We are with Wake Forest coach Jerry Haas, and we are at the Nike Golf Invitational. And Jerry, you guys won this thing, but it didn't come easy.
It did not. I looked one time, they were 12 under the last day, and I thought we got to be leading by maybe 5 or 6, and sure enough, it went down to about 3 shots, and that's what it ended up at the end. But you were just alluding to it, Mark. We had 3 different guys be our drop score every day, and we had everybody shoot under par, and every player shot in the 60s at least one of their rounds. So I've got great depth. Played 2 freshmen this week, Cameron Young and Lee Detmer, a couple sophomores, Will Zalatoris and Paul McBride, and then Davis Womble, the senior, got us off to a nice start with 64 the first round, and 37 under par. I've been coaching a long time, haven't seen those numbers too often, but I'm feeling like we have a really good team. It's our second win out of 3 events, with a third thrown in there. So people at Wake Forest are proud to be Deacons, and I'm glad to give them a good product.
Now, it's always great to shoot 37 under par, but when you've got 2 teams that are right behind you at 34 and they've been chasing you all 3 days, and you stay in front of them and just stay there, that's another thing you like to see as a coach.
It is. Coach Dan Walters and I were talking before the round, and I said, well, we'll see what kind of team we have here. Obviously with a 4 guys being young, freshmen and sophomores, and we led after the first round, we led after the second round, and had one of the better rounds today, shooting 11 under. So obviously I'm happy for them. There's a lot of work to do, as always, as a coach and as a player. You want them all to win the tournament, but as a group, I think that's going to be our forte this year. We're going to be very deep, and I've always said if you can get those 4 or 5 guys that can shoot in the 60s, and that's what we have, and that's really makes what a great college team.
A couple of highlights for today that you can recall.
The shot that Paul McBride hit on number 17, he was behind the trees, had to hit a little quick hook and 8-iron that carried about 100 yards and then ran down the fairway. Not many guys could hit that. He's got a wonderful pair of hands, and hit it on the green about 40 feet and 2-putted for par. A driver 9-iron for Cameron Young into number 14, the par 5. Pretty impressive, just shows his length for a freshman. But I'd say overall we probably played our best round today as far as quality of golf. I saw a lot of guys in position, never really in trouble except for a few spots, and I think we counted 1 double bogey this week, but obviously to shoot 37 under, we made some putts, and we won a tournament last year at Yale University by 28 shots, and the greens were just aerated, and the greens the first round were a little bit aerated, and we shot 15 under, so I'm thinking we like the bumpy greens.
Okay, well, great job, and good luck the rest of the fall.
Thank you very much, Mark. Appreciate it.